is the Midnight Raven, and sitting on my living room floor because it was the best way to film, I thought I'd do a shopping haul of food. I went to Tesco's. Currently, eating in the UK is extortionate. I've just tried to phone my electric company to get them to help me with my bill because I have a massive amount outstanding on it, and they were little to no help. You get literally no help in the UK. I am behind on my electric, and they basically said, well, you just have to find a way to pay it. Okay, well, thank you for that, octopus. Job done there. And to think they're meant to be the most helpful company you can go to when it's your electric. I might even just switch electric companies at this point because they're just not helping me. But aside from that, let's take a look at some of the stuff I bought. I'm not going to tell you the prices or anything because honestly, you'd be embarrassed at how much I'm not spending money on eating compared to other bills that I have. So first of all, essential, I buy the biggest bag of cheese I can find because it is the cheapest way to get cheese. Buying it in a block is so expensive now. Buying it grated, it's a little more expensive, but you get a bigger bag. So it depends how you look at it. You get 500 grams. This will probably last me a week or two. It's Creamfields, grated cheddar. These all came from Tesco's, just to make you aware. It was from Tesco's. Next, I got something that I thoroughly enjoy eating, and that is a bacon and cheese quiche. This is actually the cheapest quiche in the place. Surprisingly enough, personal quiches, as they call them, the mini ones, are more expensive than getting this. So what I do is I get a big quiche, cut it in half and separate it for either 2 meals or do it into little squares and do it for a couple. So this is the Eastman's Food Deli's proper cheese and bacon quiche. I usually put that with like a jacket potato on the side or something, and then just take a triangle of the quiche. I did go to the reduced style. I got some reduced bread. This was 53p, tasty wholemeal. Actually goes out of date on the 15th, but it'll last a couple of days, especially if I keep it in the fridge. So Hovis tasty wholemeal. I have to buy this kind of bread reduced because buying these loaves when they're full price, they are more expensive sometimes than trying to get a full loaf. I also got these reduced, some crumpets. They were 59 pence. They also, I think, go out of date today. So I don't see the harm yet at 15. I don't see the harm in buying like things that go out of date on the same day, because usually, like the bread, if I can put it in the fridge, I can get a couple of days. These I can get a couple of days before they really aren't eatable. And then Warburton's ones, they are the cheaper crumpets that you can get. And they're 59 pence reduced. Then I got some of these. These were 67p reduced. These are the Warburton's thins. I can use these for work. I can use these for a little tea at home and just make some sandwiches. They're only 67 pence. They are pre-sliced as well, what makes it really good. And I love eating brown bread compared to white. Next, I got some of these Stockwell baked bean and pork sausages. Either I'll eat these in a bowl, or I will do pork sausages and beans on toast, just to make it a more substantial meal. I know you're going to say it's kiddie food, and yeah, it is, but that's what I'm having to resort to eat. Kid food. Okay, next I got some Tesco's mac and cheese pasta. This is the kind of meal I like to have when I get home from work. I get home from work about 6:45, sometimes even 7 o'clock. And sometimes I don't feel like cooking like a full meal in the oven and waiting 40 minutes. So I got one of these. These are £1, I think. They're new. And I have had this quite a lot. It's mac and cheese pasta. I know if I got a bag for like 70 pence, it would last longer. But then when you put the price of sauce in, sauces are not cheap. Or if you try and make it, adds up when this is £1. So I have to look at the cost effectiveness. Next, I got some spread. This is made with Scottish cheddar. This is like my little treat. Seriously, Scottish cheddar. I could have got Laughing Cow, but I actually prefer this. I know it's like $1.50 a tub, but the tub does go quite a way, and I do like to have my sandwiches with this compared to butter. I prefer butter on toast, if I'm honest. Okay, then I got some tomato ketchup. This is the essential for like the quiche and stuff like that. And this is £1 now. This is the Tesco tomato ketchup. This used to be 60p. Rich and sweet, but it's gone right the way up in price like everything else. Okay, then I got some of these. These are about £1.20, and these are sultana and oat cookies, soft and chewy. These are basically my treat. I haven't got any chocolate or anything like that. These are basically my treat. These are baked, moist, buttery, crunchy oat and sweet sultanas. They're about £1.20, and you get, I think it's 8 in there. It's not a lot, but you know. Then I got some crisps. I do like to have a crisp sandwich sometimes when I also come home from work. Sometimes it's just been a busy day at work, or we've had a delivery, and I have these. These are £1.50, I think, on the club card. They are slightly cheaper with the club card. And you do get coupons on the club card. Don't let me knock shopping at Tesco. They do have like coupons, and you can save your points up. I did take I think it was £2 off my shopping today. Okay, then they had, if you bought muffins, you got like extra points. So I did splurge a little on these. These are £1.70 for 4 muffins, but I'll have one of these each day or every other day over the next week, and that will be like a treat sort of thing. And you got like double points or something, or is extra points for buying these. So I bought them. They are blueberry. Then I got another treat, Dr. Pepper. I've been buying like single bottles of drink. I am awaiting some Pepsi from elsewhere in the like 24-pack ones that I usually buy. But I got Dr. Pepper today. It's like $3.50 for like 8 cans. But I find that I drink less if it's in a can compared to like pouring cups of drink. You just keep drinking. With a can, I kind of make it last the entire meal. Does everybody else do that? And then I just got one more thing, and this is probably the most uninteresting thing at all, and it's Lillet's Super Plus Extra. It's that time of the month, girls. And I prefer Lillet's to like name brands, if you want to call it like Tesco's own or something. I do prefer to have like a proper Tampax company do it. So these are 14 non-applicator ones, and they are about, I don't think they're too expensive. Lillet's are, I think these are $2.20, but I do like to buy the nicer ones. But then I had the reductions on the muffins. I had £2 coupons. I had double points on some things. So it did end up being £20 down to £18.15, which it doesn't look a lot for £18, I must admit. The drink is $3.50, so obviously there's where my money's going, and the Tampax, but they're essential. I mean, what am I going to do? Not have Tampax? I mean, I can't stand using pads. I think they're unhygienic and they're just messy. But yeah, if you want to like, subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up. If you want to help pay my electric bill, because Octopus are chasing me for the money, and I'm struggling. And with the fact that my hours had been cut recently, I'd had COVID, I'd had 2 friends die. I just wasn't feeling work. I wasn't feeling anything. But I am paying my bills. I've paid so much as I can afford, and they want more. And I just don't have any more. What do? Give up eating? But if you want to like, subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up. If you want to help the channel, a PayPal, Super Chat, super thanks. Videos won't always be this morbid. But if you know a cheaper place to shop, I'm open to ears, because this, for £18, it's not going to last me more than a few days, and Mama's got to eat. So I will see you very soon. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.